There's nothing worse than when you're looking at one of your fantastic landscapes later on and finding a tourist just walking through, or a bit of garbage, or even a garbage bin, anything that doesn't belong in the beautiful landscape. 3 things I like to do when I'm taking a landscape photo to try and ensure that it is distractionless. The first is I'll use a variable ND filter. This allows me to slow down my shutter speed so that everything moving faster than the shutter speed, traffic, people, things blowing in the wind, disappear from the photograph. The second thing I like to do is really evaluate my angle. Depending on where I am, I might be seeing a garbage bin, but if I move a little bit around the corner, that garbage bin might be hidden by a tree. By thinking about where you're placing everything in your photograph, you're starting to take a more impactful or a much better landscape photograph. The third thing I like to do is reevaluate my photograph and take it as many times as I need to. I look at everything I take so I don't get home and think, wow, when I was in Peru, I wish I'd taken that photograph. Having a distraction in your photograph is kind of like Leonardo da Vinci having painted a construction crane in the back of the Mona Lisa. Sure, it might look a bit interesting because it's 400 years before the invention of the construction crane, but it doesn't belong. And anything that doesn't belong in your landscape doesn't need to be there when we're processing it at home.